Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Reality Is, where words do come to life. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can know when I upload other videos, and make sure you like and comment. Alright, so I was scrolling through YouTube the other night and I ran across a podcast from John Hanna, and he was interviewing CC Winan, and they was talking about doing this benefit to help those who were homeless. It was on February 21st. And so that's what the money was going to. And in the conversation, which I knew it was a problem, but I didn't really understand how deep of a problem it really was. And with COVID, it's kind of piled it up a little bit and made it more of a problem. But also with COVID, people are being more aware of the issues that is faced in these United States. So again, as I've said in other videos, we spend all our time taking care of other countries, and we miss the mark in this country. And so as the conversation go along, and I know when I was working downtown, I used to see a lot of homeless veterans, and it broke my heart that people that was serving their country was sitting on the corner in a wheelchair holding a cup or asking for hotel money. People who have served their country, when a lot of these political figures who decide to do what they do for whatever the reason may be, will never step in the field and do that type of work. You won't do it. But when those individuals come home, they should be given the utmost respect and the best treatment ever. But what broke my heart the most was in this conversation is that not only did we have veterans who were homeless, we had children who were homeless. And it's good that organizations are getting together to help those individuals, to give them food, to give them the necessities that they need. But the sad part to all of this is, and I want you all to hear me clearly, we have abandoned buildings across every state. Every state. States have closed up schools across every state. And we have people that's living on the street. Explain that to me. How can that be so? That homeless people are living on the street. And then when you provide a facility, then you want to give them the run through. You want them to fill out all this paperwork and do all this jumping through hoops to put a roof over their head. So if you're going to help somebody, then help them without all the stipulations of helping. And some of these facilities that's housing these individuals, that's bulking them, taking them in bulk, and there's cots on top of cots, people being violated, people's stuff coming up missing, and all this kind of stuff. Nobody, no human being, if you say this is the land of the free, and this is where you get great opportunity, and this country is rich, I can see how we are rich when people are poor. They're hungry and they're homeless. I can see how this country is rich when people are poor, they're hungry, and they're homeless. So you elected officials, explain to me how this is so, because I'm not understanding this. I'm not. It doesn't make logical sense to me. So somebody help me to understand. Am I, talking out the side of my neck? Or is this a real reality that we're living every day? You go down to Tent City. They said it then went from 30 to like 75 individuals. They trying to get generators. And it was cold outside. It's cold. Warming centers is not enough. These individuals need a roof over their head. There is so many abandoned houses. Why you can't start a program for the homeless that they can get some housing? Why you can't do that? And where is the organizations that's not doing anything that's supposed to represent the hungry, the homeless, and the veterans? Are you doing your part? Because from where I'm sitting and what I'm hearing, there's a piece to this puzzle that's missing, and the puzzle is not complete. As much as you all would like it to make it seem like it's complete, it's not. It's not. There should not be a homeless person on the street nowhere to be found. That's all I'm saying. And this right here is ridiculous. And it needs to stop. And it needs to be fixed. And people, we as constituents need to pay attention to what your elected officials will do and what they will not do. When they say one thing and they don't back up their words with action, we need to make sure we pay attention to those very things. Because we should not have anybody sitting in any seat of authority that ignore the needs of the people. And far too long we have been living with these conditions. And far too long we have been listening to these stories of children that's hungry, people that's living on the street, sleeping in the corner of stores, going to gas stations to wash up. And then people look at them like they're crazy. But you know what? It could be you. And if your government don't step up to the plate, it will be you. It will be me. We think we have it easy, and we don't. It's just a spark that can help to cause you to lose it all. It's the loss of a job. And no finances coming in. No hopes of finances coming in. You don't even see your way clear. Do we understand this? Do we really? Because I really don't think so. I don't think so. I think our elected officials think this is a joke. And then you get these emails talking about this person that celebrated a year anniversary. I don't give a damn about your year anniversary. I don't. What I care about is what you do and how you represent us as an individual. And when you don't do that correctly, for me, it poses a problem. Again, this is how people snap. They crackle and they pop and they check out because the weight of the world is so heavy on their shoulder. They check out, and then the next thing they do is suicide. And we don't get it, and we don't understand. Y'all sit in them chambers, y'all hold the meetings, and you decide on somebody's life, but you take from their pocket in their mouth, but you fill your pocket in your mouth. And this is the problem right here. So we need to stop standing in front of a flag, as I've said before. We need to stop saying that this is a great country to live in. Is it really? Is it really? Do we really have a little bit of freedom? Or are we still being pulled like puppets on a string? Because you all sit behind doors and you make a decision on how we should live. And you provide the guidelines of what we should do to make ends meet when businesses close up or things like a pandemic come through and it affect us across these United States. Let me know your thoughts, because I'm inquiring minds want to know. Help me understand. Am I missing something? Am I? Please let me know. All right. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, and comment. Until we talk again.